Hey guys! So today I'm going to be doing just a quick refresh on this centerpiece here. We've had this growing for almost a year now, so it's time just to do a little bit of maintenance on it. Most of these plants are looking pretty good, but there are just a couple that I want to replace. And then also the moss has kind of faded and weathered over time from being outdoors. So I'm going to replace that and then just clean up some of the plants. One thing that I do want to address is that a lot of people get really nervous about planting succulents in containers that don't have drain holes. This arrangement is a really good example of two different things. The first, that succulents can grow and be really happy in containers that don't have drainage, and then two, that you just have to be really careful about overwatering. This arrangement recently has gotten a lot of rain, and because we didn't bring it inside, it's still really wet. And because of this, these two cactus in the center are starting to show signs of overwatering. The rest of these plants, though, are doing perfectly fine and aren't showing any signs of rot or overwatering. So we're going to keep them in here and let them keep doing their thing. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is just remove all of this old moss that's still on top here. When you have moss and arrangements outdoors that receive like really bright light or exposed to the elements, it will naturally just fade over time even if it is preserved moss. So every so often you will have to replace it. The next thing I'm going to do is just go in and pull out any dried up leaves that are underneath of my rosettes. Now I'm just going to take out these couple cactus. I don't have my screwdriver handy, so I'm just going to kind of dig down into the soil a little bit until I can grab a decent amount of the root ball and pull these out of here. So now I'm just going to replace those couple cacti with two fresh blue torch cacti. To do moss around any plants that are really pokey or that are really uneven around the edges, because it's a lot easier to get moss tucked up close as opposed to using pebbles. Okay, so I'm all finished up. This was a really quick, really easy refresh, and the arrangement looks as good as new. I'm going to place this back in the same spot that it was in because it receives plenty of light, and I'm just going to make sure it doesn't get watered again until it's dried out almost completely. Thanks so much for watching.